All right, we're going to get started. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Peggy DeSalle. I'm a double diamond here at Valentus, and I am so pleased and proud to be your presenter tonight. And it gives me great pleasure to share this Valentus opportunity with you. Valentus in Latin means prevail. So that's exactly the reason why Dave Jordan named our products after that name. That's why all of our products have the Prevail name. And that's exactly what we're seeing here across the board in Valentus is everyone prevailing. It's such a great and easy subject to talk to people about. And I will tell you what, everybody wants to get into a healthy lifestyle. And we are so lucky to be able to offer this opportunity and these products to people. So I am just absolutely ecstatic to be a part of this program. So if you walked into a room of 100 people and said, what are probably the 3 things that are most important to you in your life? Most would say, or that they would want to change in their life. Most would say, well, I'd like more time, more money, and better health. Well, we have a solution here at Valentus to cover all of those bases. We are going to share Valentus with millions of people over the next several years, probably several decades. And our mission is to help people live a more prosperous and healthy life. And that gives me such great joy to be able to do that for people. So one of the things that is absolutely alarming is that 96% of people lay awake at night worrying about their finances. So as part of our Valentus program, we have a solution for that. So how much do you think the average household owes in credit card debt currently right now? Can you believe in the US, the average family owes over $15,000 in credit card debt, $21,000 in Canada? It's absolutely alarming. And, you know, they're paying interest, high interest rates on that every single month, constantly getting dinged with fees. But people are literally living on a string. And so I am just, again, so proud to be able to offer them a solution for that, even if it's just a couple of $100 extra a month. So how many North Americans do you think have less than $1,000 of accumulated wealth? $1,000, not $10,000, not $100,000, $1,000. Can you believe over half have less than $1,000 of accumulated wealth? I mean, that is just absolutely ridiculous to me. And also, it takes the average person 6 months to pay their taxes. So they have to work a whole half of a year to just pay their taxes that are owed. So obviously something's broken, and we're just, whatever we've been doing is just not working. It's why I love this industry. We can create freedom for a lot of people. So at the age of 65, 90 out of 100 people have less than 3 months of pay in their savings. 5 are destitute. 4 are just financially okay. And 1 out of 100 people really only have true financial independence. Well, I want to be one of those people that has true financial long-term independence, and that is exactly what we can create here. So welcome to Valentus. We offer a viable solution for people looking to get healthy and wealthy. And that, again, just brings me so much joy every single day. I get to wake up every single day and say, who am I going to help today? How cool is that? And network marketing is one of the most amazing industries and professions in the world, because basically I can take anyone 18 to 88, male, female, doesn't matter what your background is, doesn't matter what your education is. You can have a GED or a PhD. It has absolutely no bearing here whatsoever. I can teach you, or we can teach you, how to do this business with absolutely no experience and no prior knowledge, no education required. But if you had to have an education, that's great. But that's what I love about this industry. And it's an equal earning playing field for everybody, right? You can't do that in most industries. If you come here and put forth effort, guess what? That's what you will get paid. So this is a fun little thing. Let's just match the annual sales to each industry. So between the network marketing industry, the NFL, the music industry, and the movie industry, where do you think that they fall into? 9.5 billion, do you think that's probably the network marketing industry? Maybe 15 billion is the NFL, 88 billion probably the music industry, or maybe you can flip-flop those two. And the movie industry probably being the biggest industry out of all of these professions. Well, guess what? It's really network marketing. That is a $178 billion industry in its own right. In fact, it is a bigger industry than those other three industries combined. So obviously, this business model works, does it not? Look at who endorses network marketing. Bill Gates says, if I were ever given the chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. Really? I mean, isn't that phenomenal? Look at what Jim Rohn says. Network marketing is the big wave of the future. It's taking the place of franchising, which now requires too much capital for the average person. We can get a very similar business to a franchise. Everything's already in place. Training there, website there, e-commerce platform in place for $520 at the most. I mean, are you kidding me? Can you buy a McDonald's or any other franchise for that matter for $520? We're going to get into that later. So here we can create wealth. We can create time freedom and better health for people because we are following a solid system. So welcome again to the Valentus 21st Century Network Marketing Company. I am so jacked to be here. It is absolutely so much fun and absolutely the most, the easiest and most fun thing I've ever done. Let's talk a little bit about how we got here. This man right here, Dave Jordan, big, huge heart, big, huge vision. I call him the man with the gold, with the heart of gold and the Midas touch, because everything this guy touches turns to gold. And he has created a very welcoming environment for all of us. First of all, he was first and foremost a network marketer himself. He has taken himself to the top of several different companies throughout the last 25 years, companies like Wyora, Melaleuca, and only to be disappointed by either owners or somebody pulling the rug out from underneath them, changing the comp plan, whatever. Had several disappointments in his network marketing career and decided that this time he would create a company that he never had. He created a company for distributors, by distributors, for distributors. And it absolutely has that feeling all throughout the company. Everybody is just so warm and welcomed here. And he makes himself so accessible to people. It's absolutely phenomenal. He's created a debt-free environment for us. In fact, we just are about to open our first, our brick and mortar corporate office in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, all paid for in cash. And, that's because he is running us in a debt-free environment. It's just absolutely phenomenal because he's a great businessman. I mean, he has created businesses in excess of $100 million just on outside network marketing. So he has best of both worlds as far as experience. And he just wanted to build a company with products that people would be proud to share. And I can honestly tell you that's how I feel every single day. So we are literally at the ground floor of this opportunity. I have to wake up every single day and pinch myself going, are we really at the beginning? I mean, truly. I mean, we just have our second annual convention coming up in March. Second annual. I mean, I've been involved in companies that I was attending their 10th or 15th annual or a convention. And so here we are just embarking on our only second annual convention. So we have literally a ground floor opportunity here. So let's talk a little bit how we got there. So take a look at some of these numbers. And again, I keep forgetting to update these figures, but when I came on board in May of 2015, we were kind of doing about 80,000, roughly, 80,000 a year in sales in 2015. In 2016, so total for 2015, we did $2.9 million in sales, total, for the whole year of 2015. By the time 2016 rolled around, we were doing that in a month. By October of 2016, we were doing 4 million a month. November, a little over 4 million a month. We closed 2016 at almost $33 million in sales, from 2.9 the year before to 33 million. That is epic growth. And I can tell you what, 2017 is going to double or triple that. I am so excited. So how much do you think the obesity rates have increased since 1980? This is a it's a very soft spot in my heart. Several of my family members suffered from obesity and had diabetes and things. So these are very, very, touching subjects for me, because I wish that I would have had these products to be able to offer a lot of my aunts who suffered from this many years ago. But doubled since 1980. Are you kidding me? Obesity rates have doubled, 100% up since 1980. Now all of my, unfortunately, all of my relatives that I was referring to are all passed. They're no longer with us. And here I had something now that could have possibly helped them. But now this is also another alarming statistic. 30% of children are now currently obese. This is all due to our fast-paced, fast food lifestyle. I mean, it's very difficult for a family to sit down and eat a proper meal these days, because kids have soccer and football and lacrosse and cello and, you name it. People are running in 10 different directions. Parents are having to divide and conquer. And don't even get me started about single parents. I mean, I don't even know how they do it with working and getting kids to all of their functions. Who in the heck has time to sit down and eat proper meals? Well, that's why a lot of this is happening. So since 1985, the dress size was a size 8. Today, the average dress size is a 14. I mean, that's almost double the size of a person. And in 1905, the average person used 6 pounds of sweetener per year. Guess what? The average consumption per year by the average person is 200 pounds. Let me back up. 1905, 6 pounds of sugars were consumed per person, average person. Now, more than their body weight in sugar. It's because everything is loaded with sugar. It's why we have so much sugar addiction in this world, because they keep putting sugar in things to get people to keep coming back to those products. Don't even get me started on that. 90% of all diabetics are type 2. Diabetes, the fastest growing disease in American history, up 300% since 1980. Do you think that our fast food and fast-paced lifestyle has anything to do with that, or the sugar consumption? Are you kidding me? 90% are type 2, which is completely reversible with diet and exercise and products like the Prevail product line. So let's talk about demand and markets, okay, that are absolutely exploding. The weight loss industry in itself, just weight loss alone, is a $206 billion industry. The coffee industry, a $28 billion industry, and I'll bet you it's even higher than that now, especially with Tully's and Starbucks and Tim Hortons, how they have absolutely exploded the coffee industry. Are you kidding me? I mean, and then we combine these two industries, and what do we have? We have magic. We have the Prevail, the Prevail product line. We've got the Immune Boost, Energy, Slim Roast, and Trim. Let's talk about first and foremost the star of our show right now, which is Prevail Slim Roast. What will Prevail Slim Roast, which is our coffee, do for you? It will dramatically diminish your appetite. It reduces your sugar cravings, which is what they have gotten us all addicted to, with putting sugar into everything, even bread. And, you know, look at all these high sugar cereals that kids are eating every single day. It's going to reduce your sugar cravings. I get that testimonial like at least 3 or 4 times a week. Oh my God, I'm not thinking about sugar anymore. It also reduces sugar absorption, which is huge for type 2 diabetics. Really great for burning fat, elevates your mood. People with depression call me and go, God, I just feel good. I just absolutely feel better. Also promotes mental clarity. Healthy coffee. This has no pesticides, no herbicides, no GMOs, no chemicals, no preservatives. And then all they did was add all the great weight loss ingredients to it. in a simple cup of coffee that nobody ever forgets to drink. If this were in a supplement form, how many times a week or day, how many times a day would someone forget to take it? But because it's in a cup of coffee, nobody forgets it, and it's all natural. Let's look at this popular weight loss drink that's out on the market. 34 grams of sugar? Are you kidding me? In a weight loss drink. Look at what's in our our Slim Roast Prevail weight loss. Drink. Coffee. Absolutely crazy. I get so tongue-tied. I get so excited. Can you tell? Now let's talk about Trim, which is also our weight management drink like the Slim Roast, except it's for the people that don't like coffee or that don't like coffee maybe in the afternoon. In fact, I'm drinking my Trim as we speak. As I'm doing this, it gives me energy. It also wakes me up. It suppresses my appetite. It does all the things that the coffee does, but in this wonderful, refreshing citrus flavor.